Good morning, welcome back to the Sport Hall Tapiola here at the International Espoo Goalball Cup 2020-21. We have our final fixture in the men's round robin. It is a straight shootout between Greece and Russia. At stake, well, a place in the bronze medal game. That is third playing fourth in the final standings of the table. At present, Greece are in fourth position. Montenegro are in third. So Greece would overtake Montenegro with a victory in this one. They are level on 6 points apiece. However, Russia currently in fifth place on 3 points and with a superior goal difference to Greece also. So any Russian victory would lift them above their opponents. We're just about ready to get this one underway. The ball is being centred, and it's Russia wearing the blue shirts who are going to throw first, playing from right to left. And Ivan Antonenko has the first throw of the game. Saves well by Kourodakis. And then Antonenko makes the follow-up stop with his feet. The lineup for Russia, they are starting with a trusted trio. They've started all their games yesterday. It's the number 2, Artur Bodnia, out on the right. At centre, the number 1, Ivan Antonenko. And on the left side, the number 3, Mikhail Egorov. Meanwhile, for Greece, they've got the number 9 on the ball at the minute in the left position. That is Charalampos Kourodakis, and he's opened the scoring with a diagonal throw from wide on the left into the centre of the goal. Greece 1, Russia 0. Immediate reply, Mikhail Egorov, that's how you do it. Again on the diagonal. This time from Russia's left. So completing the lineup for Greece. Playing at centre, the number 1, Yanis Gormpoutis. Russia close to a second. It's away from the line. With the final member of the Greek team, the number 5, Altin Lessi, playing wide on the right. And Lessi throws, it's saved at centre by Antonenko. Bodnia to his feet, will throw from right of centre, goes diagonally to the near side, and it's stopped by Lessi. Given over to Kourodakis, who throws straight ahead of him. It's a good throw. Bouncing and bobbling. Mikhail Egorov gets some knees behind it. Down the middle goes Antonenko. Routine. A good stop from Gormpoutis. And down the near side. Out before it reached the hands of Mikhail Egorov. The Russian number 3. Out with that throw. He had a bit of a mixed bag yesterday, Mikhail Egorov. Generating lots of power, got a couple of goals, but his penalty count was relatively high also. Conceded 4 in one game. out from Antonenko. Kourdakis stepping off the court. Throws diagonally. Cuts into centre. Stopped comfortably by Antonenko, who leaves it for Egorov. He's going to go from the left, and that ball was bouncing, drifting inward toward the centre of the net. Lessie behind it. Bodnia with the save. He swoops loads. A little way off target on that occasion from the Russian number 2. Up off the hip of Bodnia. Not enough pace to take it over the top of him. Ball over, prevented well by Yannis Skorputis. Blocked out by Antonenko at centre. Egorov leaves the ball for Bodnia. Long ball called against the number 2. It's a Greece opportunity to take the lead again. It will be Charalampos Kourdakis. He steps wide right to throw and goes diagonally to the centre, over the bar, off the feet of Bodnia. He was actually diving away from the ball, left a trailing leg in its path. Managed to make an all-important touch in doing so. Egorov, strong effort, blocked out around the post. Lessie dealt with by 23-year-old Egorov. Egorov on 9 goals for the tournament, and another good effort from Greece, just goes over the bar via the hip of Bodnia. Yeah, Egorov on 9 goals for the tournament so far, including his equaliser in this game. Not the top Russian scorer though, that's Ivan Antonenko. He's got 10 here at the International Espoo Goalball Cup. Blocked out from Kourdakis. Down the near side comes Lessie, stopped by Egorov. Egorov returns, blocked out. Good stop. Just in front of the goal line from Altin Lessie. He steps into the goal itself so that there's room for Tadalampos Kordakis to throw, and he goes diagonally from the right into the centre, stopped by the legs of Antonenko. Egorov. No way through. Yanis Skormputis making his presence felt at centre, 3 metres in front of the goal. Bouncing effort. Took the sting out of the effort. Good stop. Low to the right from Skormputis. His teammate's going to need to be quick here. Gets it away. It's on target. But Egorov, well, he was down so early, didn't have to move whatsoever to deal with that one. And Greece have squeaked one in. 2-1. No immediate reply this time. After Bodnia's effort blocked out by the feet of Kordakis. Kordakis goes on the diagonal into the centre. Antonenko is behind it. Keeps it in, drops it back for Egorov on the goal line. Wide left, goes right-handed, throws straight ahead of him. After a 360 spin. It's returned straight at him as well by Lessie. Like for like throws. And again, this time Lessie has to stretch a little bit further, make the save off his knees. Kordakis goes diagonally from right of centre to the right corner, defended by Bodnia, and Bodnia was there. Antonenko replies, and off the feet of Skormputis at 3 metres. Gathered, drop back. It's off the feet again. It's an attritional battle here. We've got 3 minutes left on the clock to play in the opening half. Very few stoppages. It's been a flowing second fixture of the day. Lessie off target, out 2 metres before reaching after Bodnia on Russia's right, and Bodnia returns. It's not troubling Skormputis so far. Blocked out by Russia. They will keep the possession. And again, Skormputis right behind it. Slight change for the Greek starting lineup this time. We've seen Adriano Bejani start at centre in most fixtures. And of course, Greece's top scorer not currently on court, Athanasios Hatzipantou. 9 goals so far at the tournament. Greece have the ball, and it's off the legs of Bodnia. It's a strong save, and Antonenko pounces on it at 5 metres to prevent it a ball over. And trickling goalwards, that's good defence. Altin Lessie offering 4.5 meters there, moving from his right to his left to reach that deflected effort over the bar, deflected off the feet of Kordakis. That was a good attempt from Russia. We're nearly at the half. 1 minute and 20 seconds left to play in the opening period. And Russia may well go into the break all square. That was it. Another effort with just a bit too much pace on it for Greece to handle. 2-2. And they've got a third. Mikhail Egorov has flipped the script. Russia lead for the first time. Just 1 minute left to play in the opening half. At the minute, Russia climb above Greece and set up a bronze medal game with Montenegro. Greece are going to make a sub. They're replacing Altin Lesi with Grigorios Tsatsis. And we're almost ready to go again. And we are indeed ready to go. Grigorios Tsatsis will take his first throw. And it's into the chest of Mikhail Egorov. 30 seconds left on the clock. Egorov swoops low, fires straight ahead of him, and a good first save for Tsatsis. Both knees behind that firmly. Well recovered by Skormputis. And Tsatsis has the next throw. Again, it's straight ahead of him. It's comfortable for Egorov. Russia have a fourth. Ivan Antonenko rifles one into the roof of the net, off the legs of Tsatsis. That's the half. We'll be back in a few moments' time for the second half of this one. Russia in the driving seat here, setting up a bronze medal game with Montenegro. Greece with work to do. And we are ready to go again, just about. It's been a bit of a turnaround in this one. Greece opened the scoring, Russia fired back immediately. Greece then got into a 2-1 lead. Since then, it's been one-way traffic. Russia equalising and then building their way into a 4-2 lead. Plenty of time left for Greece, but as it stands, Russia leapfrogging them into 4th spot in the table. Introduction of the big gun, Athanasios Chatipandou, wide on the left, the number 2. Here's another attempt here, right-handed, spinning on the diagonal. Gets away momentarily from Mikhail Egorov, but then he clutches it at the second attempt. Blocked out by Tatsis on the near side from Egorov. And Tatsis throws, plenty of power on that. Egorov right behind it. And Antonenko down the middle. Skonputis is there and not troubled. Chatipandou switches sides and throws from the right. Loops back into position on the left after his effort was saved by Egorov. Egorov off the legs of Tatsis and away from goal. Tatsis then first to the rebound. He goes diagonally from right to left. Bodnia makes the stop. Blocked out by Bodnia. Saved well by Tatsis. Another good stop from Tatsis. 41 years old. Very agile, good save with his feet. Blocked out by Egorov, scrambling. So a couple of little touches from teammates and then getting across to make sure it was safe off the bar, off the hip of Chatipandou. And he rifles one back from left toward the centre of the Russian net. Antonenko was there all day. That's this. I don't think he quite got the release of that one right. Almost dropped out of his hand and drifted wide of the goal. Egorov on target again. Skonputis collects the rebound and hands it over to Chatipandou. Throws right-handed and good save on the line from Egorov, sweeping in feet first behind Antonenko. Bodnia on the angle, stopped by Tatsis. Off the base of the post via the feet of Mikhail Egorov. Bodnia takes no chances and swats it away from goal. That's ball over. Another opportunity for Greece. He goes begging. And it's actually penalised, so Russia have a chance to build a 3-goal cushion. Antonenko versus Hatzipandu. Hatzipandu standing a little over 3 metres away from goal. Antonenko comes down the near side, and Hatzipandu can't get to it. Feet outstretched, but not quick enough. 5-2 to Russia. Satis on the near side, stopped by Egorov. And it's going to trickle toward the goal line, but Satis just gets there in a nick of time. Initial save was from Hatzipandu. So Gregorios Tatsis has made some big stops since his introduction. And that's a good stop from Egorov. Gets his feet behind the ball, kicks it into the back of Antonenko, and together they deal with it. Hatzipandu up and throws, and he's got one back. Athanasios Hatzipandu. He's onto the score sheet. Hatzipandu was in lethal form when Greece visited Finland earlier this year for the Pool B Championships, the European Pool B Championships in Pailahti, Finland. Registered 49 goals over the course of that tournament. Hasn't hit those heights here at the International Espoo Goalball Cup, but still a reliable force for Greece. And that is why he will take this penalty throw. Bodnia penalised. Hatzipandu goes diagonally, finds the bottom corner. Greece back to within 1 goal. A draw would be enough for them to cement 4th place. Tatsis into centre, stopped by Antonenko. Now with Egorov. Egorov just left of centre, goes for the bottom corner, defended by Tatsis, and defended it is. The number 8 stops the ball. Now he gives it to Hatzipandu, who's going to throw from just right of centre on the diagonal again. That's a good stop. Both hands behind the ball, and he's just glued to his palms. Mikhail Egorov, and then he returns down the middle. Stop made by Skorputis. Just over 6 minutes to play. Official timeout for an equipment check. Good stop between the ankles of Hatzipandu. Those are the kind of efforts that can sometimes just wriggle away through. Didn't on that occasion. Hatzipandu wide on the left. It's bouncing down the middle. It's up off the legs of Antonenko and away from goal. He collects it 3 metres and then fires the return. It's out. It was some way out, actually. Tatsis replies with a wayward attempt of his own. Then called into defensive action. Gets the ball back at 6 metres. Another stop for Tatsis. This time Skomputis recovers the ball. Gets it to his teammate Hatapandu. Hatapandu diagonally kicked away by Antonenko. The longer this game goes on, the nervier it's likely to be for Russia. Especially when it's just a 1-goal cushion. They're ahead, but couldn't describe it as comfortable. Here's Hatapandu. And flashes one across the face of goal, wide of the left-hand post, defended by Egorov. Here comes Antonenko. His attempt cleared away by both feet of Yanis Skomputis. Tatsis down the near side. Audible gasp there. A little bit exasperated. And Russia have got that 2-goal cushion. How important might that be? Timeout called by Christoforos Sizopoulos. Greece had done well to get back within 1 goal of their opponents, and Russia just doing enough to keep them at an arm's length at the moment. Less than 4 minutes to play. 2 goals separate the sides. Up for grabs. A place in the bronze medal game. Hatapandu can't force away past Antonenko. But Mikhail Egorov can find a way past Yanis Skomputis, straight down the middle, off the feet and into the net. 3 goals between the sides. Well, that wasn't the reaction Greek coach Christoforos Sizopoulos was looking for. Greece staged a late comeback in the opening game yesterday morning. In the final 60 seconds, they came from 4-3 down against Montenegro to win 5-4. That comeback seems unlikely to be replicated. Russia now 4 goals ahead with just over 3 minutes to play. Mikhail Egorov blocks it out on the near side. He's called for an equipment check as well. Evan Antonenko will follow the dummy run of Mikhail Egorov and does so, releases. It's high off the legs but away from goal from Hatapandu. Blocked out on the far side. The number 2 has it in his hands. Bouncing effort, drifting into centre from out on the left, and it's stopped. Turn from Bodnia's off target. Tatsis was there to cover if it had been. 2.5 minutes to play. Greece 4, Russia 8. Hatapandu, wide left, bouncing effort, down the middle. Stop is made by Antonenko. Antonenko can't find a way through. And Greece are going to make a change. Athanasios Hatapandu makes way. Incoming. Charalampos Kordakis, the number 9. He's 23 years of age. And being entrusted to make some kind of dent in this deficit. Sadly, can't make a dent if you don't hit the target. Russian ball. Bodnia. Stop made by Kordakis. 2 minutes to play. Kordakis steps outside of the court boundary to throw and returns in after winding up. Goes diagonally to the centre. Save made by Antonenko. Antonenko up. Right-handed 360-degree spin to his left. No way through. Yannis Skorputis. Save with the feet low to his left-hand side. And Kordakis goes at the left side of the Russian net, defended by Mikhail Egorov, and Egorov right behind it. The number 3 swoops low and releases one down the middle. Skorputis is there, he's equal to the effort. Gives it to his teammate Grigorios Statsis, who gets his angles wrong. Artur Bodnia is going to make way here. Alexei Sokolov, the number 5, incoming. And Sokolov is immediately into the action. Handed the ball by Egorov and will take his first throw of the game. Spins 360 and his first throw is good. Takes Russia to 9. Sats is unable to reply. Good stop from Yannis Skorputis. Sokolov again, this time he steps left. A little bit of distraction techniques there from Mikhail Egorov. Running his shoes across the court surface to make a bit of noise. Sokolov makes another stop, this time with his legs. Final 20 seconds. And Sokolov sends one into the legs of Yannis Skorputis. Enough time for Kordakis to get at least one back. But that should be that now. Russia bounce one to the other side of the court. We have full time. And we have confirmation that Russia will jump above Greece in the table. They're level on 6 points, but they have a superior goal difference. In fact, I'll have to run the numbers, but it may actually be enough to lift them to third place in the table overall, above Montenegro on goal difference as well. Right, well, we have the first of our medal games coming up. It's in the women's competition. Starting in 20 minutes' time, Ukraine take on Finland for the bronze medal.